Johnny's Enterprises is a commercial grading company. They have been a part of the Rockmart area for many years and know the importance of family and community. Johnny's is proud to support Rockmart athletics, students, and teachers. Johnny's Enterprises, be sure to check them out on Facebook at Johnny's Enterprises INC.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It's the heart of our home. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from Family. I just love my kitchen.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com. Equal Housing Opportunity, member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
If it is new landscaping or a landscape makeover, Four Seasons Landscaping can make it happen. They specialize in irrigation, plant design and installation, retaining walls, accent lighting, chemical applications, sod, and much more. Call 678-757-1616 today for a free estimate. Four Seasons Landscaping, proudly sponsoring Rockmart High Sports.
Welcome to the Mini Morning News Show, where we are so excited about Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis for breakfast that we've minified the news.
In real estate news, tiny homes for those who like everything within arm's reach.
In culinary news, micro food, because, small plates.
In
WZOT Rockmart.
This year, it's all about the mini-series.
In pop culture news, mini everything.
Because, aw. All right, thanks for listening. Now go put some mini in your morning with the chicken you love for breakfast. Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis until 10:30 a.m.
Come live the dream at Knuckleheads Cafe. Knuckleheads offers a range of menu options fresh from the grill with a flavor that sets them apart from all the rest. Whether your taste buds prefer a grilled chicken or salmon dinner, seasoned only as Knuckleheads can. The full throttle slab of fall off the bones ribs or the all-you-can-eat salad, potato and soup bar, Knuckleheads is sure to please. Come live the dream at Knuckleheads Cafe. Open Thursday 11 a.m. till 9 p.m., 11 a.m. till 11 p.m. on Friday and Saturday, and Sunday from 11 a.m. till 6 p.m. 217 West Elm Street in Rockmart. Phone 770-684-6511. See their menu online at knuckleheadscafe.com and following them on Facebook to stay updated on specials and new menu items at facebook.com/knuckleheadscafe.
It's the Rockmart Yellow Jackets Coaches Show here on WZOT, coming to you live from Knuckleheads in downtown Rockmart.
All right, welcome to another edition of the Rockmart High School Coaches Show, coming to you live from Knuckleheads.
And so it begins.
Kind of a wild crowd here tonight, sounds like. But I'm Mark Lumpkin, along with Jeff Sharp. And we've got the girls softball team on with us tonight first up. And we've got the world-famous girls softball coach, Steve Luke, down here to answer all the questions tonight.
Statues being erected as we speak.
I don't know how famous I am, but we'll say I'm a coach.
All right, Jill.
Well, Coach, we want to welcome you and these young ladies here today. First of all, tell us who all's here with us.
Tonight we have Emily Lovelace, Lexus Teams, and Camber Stanley with us.
So, two seniors, about 106 wins under your belt now. So, Coach, finished up the regular season on Tuesday with a big win against Heard County, number 4 in the state. 6-4, go down there, come away with a victory there. Had a big weekend this past weekend, go 3-1 in the LFO tournament. Faced some very good competition. Tell us about how this is going to get you ready for not only the region tournament where you have the number 1 seed, but also going into the state playoffs and leading up to Columbus.
Yeah, I mean, this last week, 8 games we played and felt like 4 days, but it was a tough stretch of games, driving to Dade County and play Dade County, then Friday night turn around, drive to Ringgold to play Calhoun and play Ringgold, and then turn around, drive home, turn around, drive back to Saturday and play Kahula Creek and who was the other one we played?
Sonoraville.
Yeah, Sonoraville, that's right. So, I mean, there's been a lot go on in the past 2 weeks in competition and going to Heard County. Heard County is a tough place to play. They have beautiful facilities, but it's a very tough place to play. And we've been challenged. We've played probably the hardest schedule we've ever played. I think I said that last year, but this year we really did. Played more ranked teams this year than we've ever played. And our girls have been challenged, and they've answered a call in every game.
Before we talk to these young ladies, I want to kind of make mention of your middle school program and your JV program, as on Tuesday, the middle school won the region championship, defeating Cedartown, and your JV completed their season 17-0 with another win against Heard County. Tell us about Coach Archie Scott, what he does with the middle school, what you do with the JV, and how that helps the young ladies as they progress up to they get to the high school level on the varsity team.
I mean, our middle school did a great job. I mean, they were able to do tryouts when we did in May. They were able to work with our girls in the summer and off season. I think the biggest thing that helped us was we knew the hurdle was Cedartown. Cedartown had a very young team full of 8th graders. And what really worked out for us is we pulled all our 8th graders up to play them in JV and let them see the picture that they're going to see in middle school. And they got to see her 5 times and saw that her same strategy was done the exact same way for 5 years. They were ready. They were ready. We talked about it in weight training. They were ready for her in the championship game and went out, and it sounded like everything went in their favor and played great defense, had great pitching. But the young group coming up they're good. I mean, they are hungry. And but yeah, they had a great year, and for them to win the region championship for them is a big deal.
Yeah, and I think they run ruled them 10-1 in 5 innings.
10-1 in 5.
Coach, coming in, just want to ask this. Coming off a state championship last year, how are you keeping these girls grounded, on not getting the big head and thinking they can just go out and dominate everybody? How do you keep them?
I don't really think it's keeping them grounded. I think the hardest part is keep them with their challenge, where they feel like, because we've had a lot of games that are hard to get up for. And then we've had a lot of games that it's easy to get up for. And that's what's been so hard about it is, nothing against some of the teams we've played, but there's been some teams where we've scored 20 runs or we've scored 21 runs, and those games they're not up for. But when you put Calhoun on the schedule, who's ranked number 2 in AAA, Sonoraville, you see a 70-mile-an-hour pitcher from North Paulding. You put teams like that are ranked in 7A, 6A, 5A. We played all teams pretty much in every division in the top 5, at least one team. And we've answered the call in each game. And I didn't really expect that we'd be sitting here talking at 24-2. I really didn't. I think preseason show, I think I probably said 17-5 or somewhere where we'd be because of the schedule. But very fortunate we've answered the call. We've been challenged. But it's not so much hungry. I think they know what we have to do. It's just you can't wait till the good games to turn the switch on and say it's time to play. You got to be ready to play every out, every inning, and that's been the hard part.
Yeah, and your JV goes 17-0. You've got several that, you were able to put a lot into place there, get a lot of at-bats in, and, you're going to have a lot of those young ladies that are going to be able to help you throughout this playoff run.
Yeah, our JV team went 17-0 and played in one tournament we hosted against very tough competition, and we went to a Villa Rica tournament and played 5A, 6A schools there as well, and they answered the call. Where it's a process where you start from 6th grade all the way up, and we do a good job with that. We work with these kids, and they're all playing travel ball or they're doing extra things to get better. And now that we have a weight program that starts mid-year for 6th graders, and we have a phenomenal 7th and 8th grade weight training program, it truly makes a difference that these girls are getting in there and working out. It makes a huge difference.
And Emily and Cambry, the first question for you is, you've been in this program for 6 years now. You've had to deal with him for 6 years now. Tell us, when you came in as a 6th grader.
Since they've been 9 years old.
So since you came in as a 6th grader, if you can remember that at that point in time, What were you thinking at that point in time of, I'm coming in as a sixth grader, I'm going to have to deal with him for 6 years?
I was just really nervous because I knew that he was a really tough coach.
Stop lying.
But
A lot of praying.
yeah, but I'm kind of used to it now. I know that even though he'll get on to you sometimes, he's just trying to better you, so I just gotten used to him, I guess.
Yeah. And Cambry, there was a great story that I overheard the other day whenever I was talking with Coach Luke. When he first saw you play in rec ball, the very first thing he did is he went to your dad and said, we've got to turn her around to bat left-handed, when you were 9 years old. And now you've made that transition to a left-handed slapper. You also hit with power. Of course, everybody knows you can fly. What was your first instinct or what your first thought of, I've hit right-handed my whole life, and now I've got to turn around and hit left-handed?
Just started over. It wasn't that hard or anything. Is that good?
Bend your back and get close.
It wasn't that hard. Just starting over, going back to the basics as you was as a right-handed hitter when you first start off.
And now
I remember that day that we spent together. It was probably the same week after I talked to her dad. We got together and we worked one-on-one. And I said, take a swing left-handed. She hit a rocket. The transformation to right to left was easy. You remember that? I remember it. It's like it was yesterday. But it was just natural.
Well, we've talked about the middle school and the JV teams and the transition up to here. When we come back after this break, we're going to get more in on this varsity team and defending their AA state championship. We'll be back right after this break.
You can't risk being unprotected from unwanted pests. Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? If so, call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. Being the largest pest control company in Polk County, they have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call today at 770-684-1488 to schedule an appointment.
Our four-legged furry friends give so much and ask for so little in return. Precious Paws can help you return some of the love your pet offers to you each day by providing them with award-winning grooming, state-of-the-art luxury hotel accommodations, doggy daycare, self-service area, and quality products for purchase. They are nationally certified, and for the last 20 years, Precious Paws continues to be the place to find all the things to keep your pet happy and healthy. Their staff is equipped with the most up-to-date equipment and education to make your pet's visit the best by offering spa-inspired packages at reasonable prices. Precious Paws Spa and Hotel, 221 South Marble Street in Rockmart. Phone 770-684-2248.
And make sure you visit the website at www.preciouspawspetgrooming.com.
If you are experiencing headaches or back, neck, or leg pain, Dr. Douglas Mitchell can help you get back to your peak performance through modern chiropractic practice, equipment, and technology. Call to schedule a consultation or appointment at 770-684-4963.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's Old Faithful, right on time. One of the few things on Earth as reliable as a gas water heater from Blossman. Reduce your energy bill and carbon footprint with a cleaner burning, reliable propane gas water heater from Blossman. Available wherever you live. Take comfort in Blossman.
For your local water heater deals, call 770-684-7382.
This is your old buddy Bill Sherfacy. Here at All Star, we offer a wide variety of cars, vans, trucks, and SUVs. We also offer a wide variety of financing for every credit need. Now, here at All Star Rockmart, we're all about convenience. An on-site insurance agent? Now that's convenient. So, whatever your vehicle and credit need, or if you just need to rent a car, come see the friendly folks at All Star Motors Rockmart. And remember, at All Star Motors, every day is an All Star Day. For Rockmart, call 770-684-2277 or visit us on our website at www.allstarmotorco.com.
It's the Rockmart Yellow Jackets Coaches Show here on WZOT. Coming to you live from Knuckleheads in downtown Rockmart.
All right, thanks for tuning in tonight to the Coaches Show. We're coming to you live from Knuckleheads. We want to thank all of our sponsors for making this possible each week, and thanks to the whole Knucklehead crew, Eric and all the guys. They're very gracious every week, make us very welcome. We appreciate that. But tonight we've got the girls softball team on with us first half, and Coach Luke got Jeff Sharp, the voice of the Lady Jackets here. And, you know, it's too bad Robert's not here because I'm sure he'd want to talk a lot since you let him talk a lot.
Robert would have said he doesn't get to talk.
Yeah, I've been giving him the opportunity during the games, and he falls asleep on me, so I don't know.
You know you'll be getting a text here in a minute about that.
Yeah, I know. Well, Coach, you're done with the regular season, and now we're just waiting to figure out. Go ahead and give us what you know about the region tournament, when we're going to play, if we're going to play, what's going to happen there.
Well, the region tournament right now is a mess. There's 4 teams that still have to play one game. And one of those games determines the 3 seed and the 4 seed. So we're automatically in no matter what happens in the region tournament to the next round. But obviously you want to be the 1 seed and win the region championship. So they were supposed to play today. The field's underwater. Supposed to play tomorrow. The field's underwater. Possibly Saturday. There's a chance we don't start our 3-game series until Tuesday. So it could be region championship next week, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. It's really just a toss-up.
So that kind of gives everybody a heads up, but we do know the first round of the state playoffs is going to be during our fall break, October the 10th. Then the next week, that Wednesday as well, October the 17th, will be the second round. And then the last weekend of October is Columbus. So, and we're looking forward to another playoff run this year. And now we're here with these 3 young ladies, seniors, Emily Lovelace and Cambry Stanley, and sophomore Alexis Teams. And Alexis, the first question is for you. As last year as a freshman, you a lot of courtesy running, coming in, played a little bit in the outfield. This year you've stepped into that starting role, the 2 spot in the lineup behind Cambry, starting left field. Tell us about what you had to do during the summer to prepare yourself from, just coming in occasionally to now you're the starter and you're hitting behind someone like Cambry. Closer. Yeah, closer to the mic. And I've accomplished it again, another embarrassment. There we go. So, but everybody knows you're going to work hard throughout the summer. You're going to work hard through the summer, but your natural position where you usually play is center field. What do you have to do to prepare for left field? Because the ball comes off the bat a little bit differently there.
You just have to be able to read the ball a lot.
But the ball comes off the bat differently, so it's you've got to know if it's a left-handed batter, or a right-handed batter, it's going to be hooking towards the line. If it's a left-handed batter, it's going to usually tail towards center field, right? So you've got to be able to read that ball right then. So it's not like playing center field where you can kind of roam and whatever. But having Cambry in center field, that should give you a little bit of comfort to know that if I've got to go and lay out for a ball, I can, because she's going to be right there backing you up.
Well, let's be honest. Answer this question. Every time you work at practice, who are you trying to beat?
Cambry.
Since what grade?
6, maybe.
Exactly. So, as an 8th grader, you got to practice with us, and you got to take fly balls right next to her and with her. So, coming in, the mindset was you were ready to push yourself to a whole new level. And I know that's what you want to say, and you're sitting there kind of not sure what to say, but you've been preparing yourself for this opportunity since you've been in 6th grade. And even last year, he's talking about Columbus. You did a delayed steal from first base to second against Dodge County, and it wasn't even called. That was your instinctive move because of a catcher that throws. You took second, got to third, and scored on a fielder's choice or something.
Yeah, it was an error by the second baseman. That was in the Monticello game.
1-0.
Yeah.
So what you're not saying is you've been preparing every day that you go to the park, practice, or travel ball for this opportunity. So I mean that's what you're trying to say. I just said it for you. So.
Let's see if this is an easier
job.
one for you. Leading off a game, Cambry's on base almost every time. So, 60% of the time. 60% of the time. Okay, let's go there because that's about her on base percentage. About 60% of the time. So, what is when you're up at the plate, now you're hitting behind her, what is your mindset while you're there?
Usually I just have to get on base and just
we know the first one's going to be a fake bunt. She's going to steal second. That's every time.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
So, but then after that, now she's at second base, she's in scoring position. What are you thinking now?
Just to move her to third, and even if I get out, Emily Lovelace is behind me anyway, so she could just score.
So Emily, you come up. Cambry's in scoring position whenever she's in the batter's box anyways, but now she's at second or third. There's a lot of people that I've talked to over the past 2 weeks or so, 11 home runs on the year. They're like, I look at stats all the time and I don't see anybody in double digits. So now you're coming up, and your mindset isn't to hit a home run. So what is your mindset with runners on base?
With the runner on third, I'm just trying to get her in any way that I can. Just a deep fly ball or even a ground ball to second. I'm just trying to do a job just to score a run because one run can make a difference in the game. And
also, a lot of times you're the starting, about half the games, you're the starting pitcher. You go. Let's say we're playing at home. You go out, shut somebody down. Now you've got to come in and do something at the plate. Tell us about what your mindset is as you're pitching. Now you're on offense. How are you going back and forth between those two?
I just try to do everything that I can on both parts. And if something bad happens in the field, I try not to let it affect me when I'm hitting. And if I get out, I try not to let it affect me whenever I'm in the field, too. So I just stay positive the whole time and just try to focus on each thing as I go.
And the biggest thing is everybody knows I'm a numbers person. I've gone back, I've looked at last year's stats compared to this year's. You have cut the walks down that you've allowed in a game probably by about 2/3. You're down, I think you're less than 20, and your strikeouts are up. What kind of adjustment have you made from your junior year to your senior year to not allow as many walks?
I've just tried to make sure the ball is in the zone and just hit my spots because usually when I'm hitting my spots then everything's okay. And Coach Luke likes to talk about a changeup all the time. What? Okay, well, I have no idea what he's trying to tell me, but and a rise ball. Rise ball has really been my strikeout pitch this year, so every time I get 2 strikes, I usually go to that, and it's just been working really good, and I just try to stay positive every single time I get out in the field.
All right, well, we're going to take another break, and we're going to come back for the conclusion of the Lady Jackets Coaches Show with Coach Steve Luke and these 3 young ladies. We'll be back right after this break.
Welcome to the Mini Morning News Show, where we are so excited about Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis for breakfast that we've minified the news.
In real estate news, tiny homes for those who like everything within arm's reach.
In culinary news, micro food, because, small plates.
In entertainment news, this year it's all about the mini-series.
In pop culture news, mini everything.
Because, aw. All right, thanks for listening. Now go put some mini in your morning with the chicken you love for breakfast. Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis until 10:30 a.m.
If it is new landscaping or a landscape makeover, Four Seasons Landscaping can make it happen. They specialize in irrigation, plant design and installation, retaining walls, accent lighting, chemical applications, sod, and much more. Call 678-757-1616 today for a free estimate. Four Seasons Landscaping, proudly sponsoring Rockmart High Sports.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It's the heart of our home. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from Family. I just love my kitchen.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com. Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
Johnny's Enterprises is a commercial grading company. They have been a part of the Rockmart area for many years and know the importance of family and community. Johnny's is proud to support Rockmart athletics, students, and teachers. Johnny's Enterprises, be sure to check them out on Facebook at Johnny's Enterprises INC.
This is your old buddy Bill Sherfacy. Here at All Star, we offer a wide variety of cars, vans, trucks, and SUVs. We also offer a wide variety of financing for every credit need. Now, here at All Star Rockmart, we're all about convenience. An on-site insurance agent? Now that's convenient. So, whatever your vehicle and credit need, or if you just need to rent a car, come see the friendly folks at All Star Motors Rockmart. And remember, at All Star Motors, every day is an all-star day. For Rockmart, call 770-684-2277 or visit us on our website at www.allstarmotorco.com.
It's the Rockmart Yellow Jackets Coaches Show here on WZOT, coming to you live from Knuckleheads in downtown Rockmart.
All right, thanks for tuning in to the Coaches Show. We're back here with Coach Luke and three of his Lady Jackets, and they want an easy question. So, girls, okay, y'all had a lot of games you played this weekend. How do you stay? I know you've got a little bit of time before you play each game in a tournament like that. But how do you stay psyched up and, because you're sitting around a lot of the day and watching other games, how do you stay mentally able to go out there in those championship games and play? I want to hear from all three of you.
We just had to know that these teams were going to be good and that every game was going to be a fight. So we just had to focus on one game at a time and just make sure that we could get the jobs done.
Cambry? Okay, they're getting signals from out in the crowd. So, okay, all right.
Hey, Cambry, what's your favorite color?
Purple.
Okay. So, what are you going to have to do? What are you going to have to do to get ready for this region tournament?
Just stay positive. Just never stop adjusting your swings.
Now everybody just realize why I yell so much. I mean, for real.
So, all right, Alexis, what are you going to have to do between now and next Tuesday to get ready for that first region tournament game?
First, I need to fix my bunning, apparently, because it's awful. And just keep working on my slapping and hitting it through the gaps, like I usually can.
Well, now, Coach Luke, you tell us what they're going to have to do until next Tuesday and going forward, because, you've kind of been under the microscope all year long as every time you go out to play, we get everybody's A game. And that's going to keep up as long as you're the defending AA state champions. But now you're the number one seed in the region tournament, so now those teams are coming after us as well.
I mean, that's what a lot of people don't realize. I mean, these ladies work really hard. They're very modest. They're not gonna. They don't go around like, oh, we're the best and we've done this and that. They're very humble young ladies. That's everybody, even the ones we got sitting out in the crowd. They work every day, and that's what I love about them. That's why I enjoy this team and this group is they commit every day. But yes, there is a lot of pressure. But there's also, each game we've played, we've learned something new about what we can and cannot do, what we need to do better. And just like today at practice, I mean, we're in the building, our indoor facility, which we're very blessed to have, and we're tweaking. And each girl has something that they need to tweak with their swing or pitching that each girl knows and has to learn to figure that out. So we have some time to do that. And that's all we're doing. We're just preparing. Mostly right now, it's the mentality of our approach to the plate and how we want to handle these games, because I keep telling them if they go out and play on all cylinders, I mean, it's going to be a nice ride because we're capable of doing that.
Well, we knew going into the year the offense was going to be there. You're hitting over 400 as a team, on-base average up around 480, 490. We knew that was going to be there. One of the most surprising things to me is we've played 26 games right now. We've only had 21 errors. Your team pitching ERA is about a 1.9, is about a 1.8, 1.9 ERA, and your WHIP is right around 1.2, somewhere in there. So pitching and defense, has improved since last year.
Defense has definitely got better. I mean, even our pitching is top to bottom from JV to varsity. We've done a fantastic job, and what's amazing is Loveless has only thrown 72 innings this year, and you look at the other ones, they're about even, around 38 and I think 30 or 29. So we're rested. I mean, our arms are rested. We're rotating 3 pitchers. We're ready. I mean, we have 3 girls to go to at any moment. Like we didn't practice yesterday, gave them a day off to get their legs underneath them. And we're at a point where this rain is really good for us right now because we're waiting and we're doing nothing but tweaking our swings, getting our minds ready. And, everything's set up perfect for us right now, these ladies.
Well, and the other good thing is you know exactly what kind of schedule to keep going through. Well, the region tournament's different this year, so that's a little bit different. You're not playing, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, whatever, and having to do that. The region tournament's a little bit different, but it's more in that playoff atmosphere where you play the first round, you wait a week, you play the second round, you wait a week, you go to Columbus. So you already have that schedule down, and these young ladies already know what that schedule is going into the playoffs.
It's definitely awesome. I'm the one that created the region schedule this year, and they voted on it, and it passed. There's just one thing it didn't get passed that I wanted was a 3-game region championship, but everything's playoff settings. We'll have our breaks. We'll have our days off. They know it. Have long weekends. It's going to be – we're set up right where we need to be,
All right, Emily, what are you going to have to do as a team from here on out to defend that state championship and to defend your region, back-to-back region championships?
We just have to come to every game with the same intensity and not just slack off because we think the team's going to be easy to beat. Just every single time we come out and we're loud and we act like we want to be there and win the game, then we win. So we just got to stay positive and just keep rolling, and then we'll be fine and just do what we can do.
So, Cambry, our other senior that's here, what are you leading off the games? You're the first one up. You kind of set the tone for the whole team. Tell us what you're going to have to do in every game from here on out, because pretty much, we know we're in the state playoffs, but every game from here on out is almost an elimination game.
Just to get the game started and have Alexis backing me up just to move us around and just stay positive throughout every game.
So, Alexis, you're right behind her. Your job's important as well to move her around. What are you going? You talked about what you're going to have to work on. What is going to be your main focus from here on out?
Just to play my role as a teammate, and hopefully the outcome will be great. And maybe we'll win again and get another ring.
Ladies, anybody got anything else to say?
No.
So, Coach Luke, it's been it's been a lot of fun following these young ladies here on WZOT the past 3 years, and we look to do it more often, and looking forward to the region tournament and the playoff run.
Yep, let's do it.
Okay, that's going to wrap up this portion of the Coach's Show. And, Coach, thanks for coming in. Girls, good luck. Thanks for coming in. You did a good job tonight. And right after this break, we're going to have Coach Parson and some of the football players up here, so stay tuned.
Welcome to the Mini Morning News Show, where we are so excited about Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis for breakfast that we've minified the news.
In real estate news, tiny homes for those who like everything within arm's reach.
In culinary news, micro food, because, small plates.
In entertainment news, this year it's all about the mini-series.
In pop culture news, mini everything.
Because, aw. All right, thanks for listening. Now go put some mini in your morning with the chicken you love for breakfast. Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis until 10:30 a.m.
You can't risk being unprotected from unwanted pests. Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? If so, call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. Being the largest pest control company in Polk County, they have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call today at 770-684-1488 to schedule an appointment.
Our four-legged furry friends give so much and ask for so little in return. Precious Paws can help you return some of the love your pet offers to you each day by providing them with award-winning grooming, state-of-the-art luxury hotel accommodations, doggy daycare, self-service area, and quality products for purchase. They are nationally certified, and for the last 20 years, Precious Paws continues to be the place to find all the things to keep your pet happy and healthy. Their staff is equipped with the most up-to-date equipment and education to make your pet's visit the best by offering spa-inspired packages at reasonable prices. Precious Paws Spa and Hotel, 221 South Marble Street in Rockmart. Phone 770-684-2248.
And make sure you visit the website at www.preciouspawspetgrooming.com.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's Old Faithful, right on time. One of the few things on Earth as reliable as a gas water heater from Blossman. Reduce your energy bill and carbon footprint with a cleaner burning, reliable propane gas water heater from Blossman. Available wherever you live. Take comfort in Blossman.
For your local water heater deals, call 770-684-7382.
If you are experiencing headaches or back, neck, or leg pain, Dr. Douglas Mitchell can help you get back to your peak performance through modern chiropractic practice, equipment, and technology. Call to schedule a consultation or appointment at 770-684-4963.
Johnny's Enterprises is a commercial grading company. They have been a part of the Rockmart area for many years and know the importance of family and community. Johnny's is proud to support Rockmart athletics, students, and teachers. Johnny's Enterprises, be sure to check them out on Facebook at Johnny's Enterprises INC.
It's the Rockmart Yellow Jackets Coaches Show here on WZOT. Coming to you live from Knuckleheads in downtown Rockmart.
All right, thanks for tuning in to the Coach's Show. Up now is Coach Parson and the football team. But Coach Parson, first question on the night, how does it feel to be sitting in the same seat that Coach Steve Luke sat in?
It feels really good. It's actually warm. Following a legend is going to be hard. Filling his shoes is not easy to do.
Coach came off a big win last week against Dade County, and guys played tough. Another blowout, and that's beginning to be the routine for us now. But as you score in all those points and everything, as far as the first string goes, you've got to play a lot of the reserves throughout the games. How do you think that's going to affect us later on in the season?
I don't know. That's a good question, and we talk about that every Sunday as a staff. You know, one, we want to make sure that we represent Rockmart the best way we can. And it's hard sometimes because you look, you know, last week against Dade, we had 19 snaps, 20 snaps in the first half of offense. And that's hard because you go in at halftime and it's 35-0, and, you know, we feel like the game's in hand, and, you know, we want to give our guys some more reps because you're right. You know, not every game is, as we get finished winding down for the next half of the year or our season, is not going to be that way. And as we move forward and look into a playoff picture, you know, these kids are going to have to play for 4 quarters.
Yeah, and one good thing to me about getting some of these younger guys in there is you never know. I mean, you're one play away from somebody going down. And you know, this extra, being able to put in the second and third string, that gives us a big opportunity to have those guys prepared later on down the road if we need them.
Yeah, and, you know, we hit on that last week a little bit about the valuable experience that these 9th and 10th graders are getting under the lights on Friday instead of a 5:30 JV game, where they're getting experience as well. But this is a little different. You know, the stakes are high, and it's funny you mention that because we're thin. I mean, we've got some bruises, and we've got some guys nicked up. We lost an offensive lineman last week, and we're looking at right now. Clayton Floyd, who's a freshman, is going to be starting at right tackle tomorrow night. So, but we wouldn't put Clayton in unless we didn't believe in his ability and trust that he could get the job done. So
the loss to the offensive lineman, is that a season ending?
No, right now we're looking at 2 to 4 weeks, and it just depends on quickly he can rehab. He had an MRI this week, and it's it's a partially torn patellar tendon ligament, and there was they thought that he might have fractured his femur, which is huge. I mean, that's it's you lose a senior for 2 to 4 weeks. That's big, and we got to find some guys. Logan Holiday had got to practice, come back this week and practice, and I think he realized as well as us that he's probably further back than we thought. We'd like to try to get him in tomorrow to see how he can hold up, but with the conditions that Mother Nature has given us, you got to play that caution game. You just got to. I mean, we're going to win the football game. That's our number one goal. But you got to look at the bigger picture too.
Right. Yes. So the bleacher coaches, and everybody's a coach, right? Talk about the 4 quarters, and are our guys going to be ready at the end of the season when the starters are going to be in a battle for 4 quarters? And I tell them, I think they're going to be ready.
Yeah,
the preparation prepares them for that, right?
And when you talk to these guys, every one of them now, when we tell them at halftime or whether it's the 3rd quarter and we say, hey, you're done, and they're such great teammates, and they understand because they were in the shoes as 9th graders and 10th graders as well. But you can tell that they're disappointed, not the fact that, they like to play this game. They're experiencing this journey now to where they want to keep playing, and it's hard to sell them. Hey, you're done at halftime. There's no that game's out of hand. There's no need to risk an injury, or we got bigger and better fish to fry. And so, but I will tell you this: they'll be ready because of our intensity at practice. I mean, we still condition, we still run them. We expect them to practice hard, and we expect them to get after each other.
So you mentioned practice this week. The weather hadn't been perfect. Have you got to get in a full week of practice on the field?
No, we hadn't. We got Monday and Tuesday, and then, you look at the radar Wednesday, and it's covered in green, and lightning's all around you, and you got to make that decision. And so we went inside, and we looked outside, and nothing happened but, some raindrops. And it seems like every time we'd have made that decision to go out, it'd have poured down rain and lightning had been striking, you'd come back in, back out. So we made the decision Wednesday that we'd do a thorough walkthrough practice, watch some film, get some chalk talk in. And then today we decided, which is a normal walkthrough for us, but we did our walkthrough inside. Again, you look at the radar. We canceled our JV game because you look at the radar and at 3 o'clock it's covered in green and red and yellow, and you make that decision for the safety of your kids, and nothing happens, But that's Mother Nature, and that's what we talk about them all the time, adversity. That's life. You got to make choices. They put us in those positions to make those choices, and we live with it, and we move on.
Well, Coach, tell us who you got here tonight with us.
We got 3 of our varsity players down on the end. We got a junior, Jordan Rachel, who plays offensive line. He plays guard for us, and he also plays defensive line for us. And he's a versatile guy, can play nose and tackle. We got our senior, one of our leaders of the team, Tyler Abrams, plays safety for us, 2-year starter in the back end, and has done a tremendous job back there for us for 2 years. One of the guys that gets us all lined up. And we got a junior, our big boy, Deacon Allen, who plays left tackle and defensive line at nose or end. So we got some beef here at the table.
So which one of these guys has been wanting to be on the show?
Deacon Allen.
All right, well, we're going to get Deacon talking here in just a minute. You want to start out with Tyler?
Yeah, let's start out with the senior. And you introduced him already, Coach, but Tyler Abrams is with us tonight, and Tyler plays safeties, number 8 on the field. If you've been to the games and watched him play, plays safety and has been, as you mentioned, this is his second year as a starter, so a lot of the fans have seen you play. Tyler, we talked about, before the show started, sat down and talked with you for a few minutes. And tell us what you like, whether you play defense, play safety. You like to defend the pass or the run?
I like to defend the pass the most. I like to play man when I like coverage, though.
So like to play man and defend the pass. I ask you if that means you don't like to hit or something?
No, I love to hit. That's my favorite part, actually.
As a safety, your job is to come up and hit somebody every now and then. It's not always drop back and pass, right?
Yes, sir. You got to fill that alley.
Got to fill the alley. All right. You do anything other than play football?
I'm running track.
Sports, runs track. What do you run on the track team?
The 400 and 800.
400 and 800. You got big. The track team's got aspirations this year, right? You got a lot of speed coming back.
Yes, sir. We're going to try to win state.
Yep. All right. So after your senior, this is your senior year. So after high school is over, what are you looking toward the future?
Well, I plan to sign to play at Coastal Carolina, play cornerback there.
Okay. So he wants to go to college and play football. And are you being recruited currently? And you don't have to give us details, but.
Yes, sir. I am being recruited by a lot of schools.
All right, well, good deal. Well, we wish you all the best there at Coastal Carolina if that opportunity comes your way. And but you want to play corner. So do you got the speed to play corner in college?
I got all the speed to play corner.
I asked him if he was fast enough to play corner in college. He let me know right quick that he was.
That's right.
All right, we also have Deacon Allen and Jordan Rachel here with us. You want to take a little break, and then we'll come back and talk a little more football with these guys.
Welcome to the Mini Morning News Show, where we are so excited about Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis for breakfast that we've minified the news.
In real estate news, tiny homes for those who like everything within arm's reach.
In culinary news, micro food, because, small plates.
In entertainment news, this year it's all about the mini-series.
In pop culture news, mini everything.
Because, aw. All right, thanks for listening. Now go put some mini in your morning with the chicken you love for breakfast. Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis until 10:30 a.m.
If it is new landscaping or a landscape makeover, Four Seasons Landscaping can make it happen. They specialize in irrigation, plant design and installation, retaining walls, accent lighting, chemical applications, sod, and much more. Call 678-757-1616 today for a free estimate. Four Seasons Landscaping, proudly sponsoring Rockmart High Sports.
Our
kitchen is where our life happens. It's the heart of our home. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from Family. I just love my kitchen.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com. Equal Housing Opportunity, member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
Johnny's Enterprises is a commercial grading company. They have been a part of the Rockmart area for many years and know the importance of family and community. Johnny's is proud to support Rockmart athletics, students, and teachers. Johnny's Enterprises, be sure to check them out on Facebook at Johnny's Enterprises INC.
This is your old buddy Bill Sherfacy. Here at All Star, we offer a wide variety of cars, vans, trucks, and SUVs. We also offer a wide variety of financing for every credit need. Now, here at All Star Rockmart, we're all about convenience. An on-site insurance agent? Now that's convenient. So, whatever your vehicle and credit need, or if you just need to rent a car, come see the friendly folks at All Star Motors Rockmart. And remember, at All Star Motors, every day is an all-star day. For Rockmart, call 770-684-2277 or visit us on our website at www.allstarmotorco.com.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's Old Faithful, right on time. One of the few things on Earth as reliable as a gas water heater from Blossman. Reduce your energy bill and carbon footprint with a cleaner burning, reliable propane gas water heater from Blossman. Available wherever you live. Take comfort in Blossman.
For your local water heater deals, call 770-684-7382.
It's the Rockmart Yellow Jackets Coaches Show here on WZOT. Coming to you live from Knuckleheads in downtown Rockmart.
All right, we're back here at the Coaches Show. Thanks for tuning in tonight. 101.9 FM, AM 1220. A happy birthday goes out to Coach Parsons' wife, Anna. And she got a good birthday present tonight. Coach Parsons brought her down here to the Coaches Show. So Sonny's birthday, too. Yeah, and Sonny, her dad's birthday is today, too. So happy birthday to them. They're here tonight. And, so that's a good birthday present you gave to them, Coach.
They either really love you, Coach Parson, or they love Rockmart football. I don't know which one it is.
I think it's Rockmart football.
Yeah, I think it's Rockmart football. All right, I want to talk to these guys here. Last week, Coach Sykes talked about the defense and talked about the first quarter having against Dade County, they were going to have to make adjustments. He talked about that before, even before the game. Talk to me, guys, about the adjustments that you guys made, because Dade was moving the ball pretty good there to start out with.
Yeah, well, we were down a lot of people. People have been hurt, like our starting nose guard, Dante Williams. So we had to make adjustments with who we were putting in, where we were putting them at, and they came out with some stuff that we weren't ready for. And we did some adjustments. We fixed it real quick.
I got moved down the nose myself, and that's really like the first time I played that in a game for more than like one series. So I had to adjust real big to what my job and what I was doing out there.
Yeah, I did notice that he moves a few players around there as the night went on, because like I said, they were moving the ball pretty good there to start out with. But
yeah, it's like Deacon said, they came out in a set that we really hadn't spent a lot of time on because they hadn't shown it. But their philosophy was, they were going to keep that play clock and snap it to 2 seconds and go 3 yards in a cloud of dust and keep the ball away from our offense. And it took us a series or two to kind of, and really we didn't line up a couple times to it exactly the way we wanted. But our kids are resilient. They do a good job on the defense side of the ball, making adjustments. They listen to the coaches, and usually after about a series, it's about all it takes for our guys to get it. And once we started playing Rockmart football, it was 35-0.
Yeah, it was. I thought that the adjustments were good. Players stayed in the places they needed to be at, and I think Coach Sykes did a good job adjusting to that too.
And we talked about last week how, where our kids, the mental aspect of how they had to approach that game of, getting out of school early, going to eat a pregame meal at a restaurant, and then driving another 2 hours on the bus. And purposely you want to get there earlier so you can get off the bus and kind of get blood flowing instead of getting off the bus, get dressed, and go play. But we got there a lot earlier than we expected, and so it was a good hour before we actually even had to put our uniform on.
What time did y'all get there last week?
We got there about 5 o'clock. Last year it was a little after 5. It was closer to 5:30. We ran in a couple spots of traffic last year. Like this year, it was a really easy trip.
You had some great drivers too that helped you.
We had great drivers.
They need to do it more often, shouldn't they?
That's right. It's one of those deals where you kind of knew in my gut, I knew it'd be kind of a slow start because, they didn't have nobody on their side, and we had, 100 or so people on our side, plus the band and cheerleaders, and so you got to learn how to find your own energy, and then, once it kind of got started in the second quarter, we rolled off several points. Defense was getting stops, 3 and out, and it was over.
So we talked, Deacon answered that question that Mark asked about making the adjustments, but Deacon Allen is with us tonight, and Deacon plays offense and defense, right, Deacon?
Yes, sir.
So what position you play on offense?
I play left tackle on offense.
Left tackle. How about defense?
Everything.
Everything. You play cornerback?
I mean, if that's where they need to put me.
Anywhere you need to, right?
I'm a Swiss Army knife.
We'll call you. We'll refer to you in that way tomorrow night on the radio. Swiss Army knife made that tackle. That's pretty good. But so, which do you prefer, offense or defense?
I mean, it really doesn't matter. I would say offense, but I know Coach Pledger's gonna get mad at me because he don't like it when I say I'm an offensive player. I get in where I fit in, and where the coaches put me, that's where I like to play.
So what do you like about the offense, playing on the offensive line?
I don't really know, to be honest. I like being out there. I like blocking. I like coming down, hitting people, knocking them off their feet.
Knocking them off their feet. So on defense, you just go after the ball, right?
I just do what I'm told to do.
You have to think a little bit on offense?
Yeah.
You're a thinking man?
I don't like to be. I just like to go where the coaches point me to.
All right, so we asked Tyler if he played any other sports. Do you play any other sports, Deacon?
Yeah, I wrestle and I do track.
Wrestle and run track?
Oh, no.
No. What do you do on the track team?
Shot put and discus.
Shot put and discus. You look like a shot put and discus man.
Yeah.
Deacon's a big kid. I don't know if you've seen him play on Friday nights, but Deacon's number 68. You'll see him on the offensive and defensive line. Deacon, you're a good ball player.
Thank you.
How about, so you're just a junior, right?
Yes, sir.
You want to play after high school?
I'm going to try to.
Going to try to. All right. Well, that's good. And all these guys that are here tonight are quality players. And we watch you every Friday night. The fans do, and we appreciate what you do. So thank you for being with us on the show tonight. So wrestling, let's talk a little bit about wrestling before we finish up with you. Wrestling season starts as soon as we win state this year in football, right?
Yep. Right after I hang up my pads, I'm going to take up my headgear.
All right. So have you had success in wrestling yet in your high school career?
Yeah, I've done pretty good. We've done pretty good as a team, but last year in individuals, I won the area, and I got 4th in state.
All right, that's pretty good. So maybe you can improve on that and get on up. Maybe win the state this year. They'll put your picture on the wall.
I'm going to try.
All right, well, good luck with your wrestling career this year. And next up with us is Jordan Rachel. He's with us. He's number 52. And, Jordan, you play on both sides of the ball as well, right?
Yes, sir.
So both sides, offensive line and defensive line, is that right?
Yes, sir.
So I asked Deacon, which one do you prefer?
I prefer defense for my personal. I think it's because I just like to line up and go and hit somebody, and just the feeling every Friday night that I get to line up and strap up with my brothers every night, and that we just get to play for one another.
Coach, you like to hear that he wants to hit somebody?
I love it. Love it.
So, Jordan, you, what do you like? So you prefer defense. What do you like best about being part of the football program?
That I just get to bond with maybe guys never met before, and I just get to bond with them. We get to just become brothers of one big family that we know, even though after football season we still gonna have each other's back no matter what's gonna happen.
Hey, you're doing things right now you'll remember it the rest of your life.
Yes, sir.
Whether you play after high school or not, you'll remember these guys that you played with. You'll get together in 30 years and talk about what happened on Friday night at some particular event, in some particular game. It's something that you'll carry with you the rest of your life. We're being told we need to take a quick, we're good? All right, we're going to keep going with you then. But so I'm going to ask all three of you this question. Is there something that concerns you about tomorrow night, whether offensively or defensively, about the Chattooga team that you're playing tomorrow night? You got any concerns? All right, Tyler says he's got this one.
We ain't got no worries at all. We're going to do us.
No worries at all. All right. So they got some pretty good players on their team in a couple of positions. Tyler, tell us about, so you play safety. What about their receiving core? They any good?
I mean, I'm not going to doubt anybody, but they got one real good receiver, but everybody else is just the average receiver you see everywhere.
So they got one good receiver that we're going to watch out for and make sure you guys cover well tomorrow night. How about offensively, guys? I mean, from a offensive side, are you guys concerned about their defense at all?
I mean, realistically, you got to be concerned about how many linemen, are getting hurt on our side, and how we're having to put new people in spots on a Friday night where they've never been before. But at the same time, you just got to know that we're going to have each other's backs. I mean, they got good players. We got good players. They got people that like to move to the ball. We got people that like to move to the ball. Whatever they do, we got somebody for them.
Okay, sounds good. Hey, we're going to take a quick break. Coach, when we come back, we'll let you give us kind of a scouting report for tomorrow night's game against Chattooga.
You can't risk being unprotected from unwanted pests. Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? If so, call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. Being the largest pest control company in Polk County, they have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call today at 770-684-1488 to schedule an appointment.
Our four-legged furry friends give so much and ask for so little in return. Precious Paws can help you return some of the love your pet offers to you each day by providing them with award-winning grooming, state-of-the-art luxury hotel accommodations, doggy daycare, self-service area, and quality products for purchase. They are nationally certified, and for the last 20 years, Precious Paws continues to be the place to find all the things to keep your pet happy and healthy. Their staff is equipped with the most up-to-date equipment and education to make your pet's visit the best by offering spa-inspired packages at reasonable prices. Precious Paws Spa and Hotel, 221 South Marble Street in Rockmart. Phone 770-684-2248.
And make sure you visit the website at www.preciouspawspetgrooming.com.
If you are experiencing headaches or back, neck, or leg pain, Dr. Douglas Mitchell can help you get back to your peak performance through modern chiropractic practice, equipment, and technology. Call to schedule a consultation or appointment at 770-684-4963.
It's the Rockmart Yellow Jackets Coaches Show here on WZOT. Coming to you live from Knuckleheads in downtown Rockmart.
Okay, thanks for tuning in to the Coaches Show. I've got a scoring update. Cedartown's playing LaGrange tonight, and Cedartown is up 9-3 at halftime. So if we get that.
I always have mixed emotions when we give the Cedartown score. You know, when they're winning, I don't know whether to say, woohoo, good job, or really not.
Well, I have
know?
to say woohoo.
Mark has to, but I struggle with that, Mark. I'll just be honest.
I'm just going to leave it at that, you know. So, Coach, tomorrow night got Chattooga coming in here, and you know, we whoever wins tomorrow night's first place in the region. And what can we expect to see out of Chattooga coming in tomorrow night?
Well, I think you're going to see a team. You know, they're 4-1. We're not playing a team that's, you know, trying to find their identity. I feel like they've got an identity. When you see them on offense, they're going to line up, and they got two young running backs, a freshman and sophomore, and they've talked about they got the best two running backs in the region. They're going to run ISO. They're going to run power. They're going to come right down at us, test our manhood. They do have a receiver. His name's Devin Price. It's been offered a couple small school offers that they feel really high on. Defensively, they you know, they've got some guys returning from last year. They got a matter of fact, one of their D linemen, him and Deacon went head to head at the state wrestling meet. So Deacon's very familiar with him. You know, it was the same story last year at this time. You know, obviously we wasn't 5-0, but they were 4-1, and they were the team. Them and Pepperell were talking about was going to be 1-2, and you know, we go up there and it's 49-0 at halftime. So I know that the coach is singing the revenge song, a fluke. We've been told for 365 days all they've done is thought about Rockmart, and you know, it's kind of after that game they kind of went on a downhill slide. They lost several games and really couldn't get back, whether it was due to our kids or not. But I know that they're going to come in here with the hardest punch that they've thrown all year to let our guys know that they're serious to be a region contender. And our challenge for our guys is to see, hey, if they think they got the two best backs in the region, they've got to earn it against our defense. And I'm going to tell you a little stat about our defense. Our starting defense hadn't given up a point since Cedartown. Our starters on defense have not given up a point since Cedartown. So that's 2.8 points a game that they average. That's pretty dang good. So we're challenging our defense. You know, they got the best two running backs in the region. Let's see that. Let them earn it. But you know, when you line Deacon Allen and Jordan Rachel and Dante Williams up front, they're going to have to earn it.
Yeah, and the defense, we've talked about that all season, how they've stepped up in key moments of games to get the ball back for us. But, you know, you've talked about it from day one in here. If we play Rockmart football, we're going to win.
That's right. And, you know, it's like we told our offense, you know, we challenge our running backs. You know, I know stat-wise we don't have the best stats. Well, we know why. We as a football team know why, you know. But you look at ZJ, 33 touches and 9 touchdowns. I mean, it's almost average. Every 4 touches, he's going to score a touchdown. Yeah. I'll take that any day of the week.
Absolutely.
And we don't have 2 good running backs. We've got about 5 or 6 that, you know, and we kind of take that into our receivers' hands too, because you'll see that their best receiver, who's a DB, will be matched up on Juke. So we'll get to see a good little match up there, and we're going to, you know, we told you we're going to give him the ball. We're going to see what he can do, and you know, we're going to run behind Deacon. When he gets on offense, we'll throw Deacon over there to the left side. We'll have him and Reed, and we'll let bygones be bygones. And you know, and I told, and there's like a social media war going on with our kids and their kids right now, and that's that's fine and dandy. That's part of the game a little bit now these days. But I told them, if their coaches feel like they're going to play the revenge game and, they've been waiting on us for 365 days, that gets my juices flowing as a competitor. And so we're going to give them everything they want. I can promise you. We're going to put all gas, no brakes. I can tell you that.
David, you can.
Does that mean we're going to play 4 quarters maybe?
I hope so. If the lightning don't stop us.
Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to have bad weather tomorrow night. So hopefully we'll get the ball game in with no weather issues. Guys, anything else you want to add to what Coach has said about the game tomorrow night?
We're very well prepared for this game, and it's all about us. It's just us. And you asked me our biggest concern. We really don't have any concerns, but we worry about us more than we worry about the other team, because as long as we do what we're supposed to do, we'll win every game this year.
Go ahead, Deacon.
I just want to say, I can't speak for everybody else, but I'm excited. I'm ready to play a good game tomorrow because I know they're going to come out hitting hard, run to the ball, and ready to do something. And I'm happy.
It comes down to one-on-one matchup sometimes. Coach has said they're going to run behind you. So it may be on your shoulders at times tomorrow night, Deacon.
What is it that Coach Parker said? Pressure is a privilege.
Pressure is a privilege.
That's a lot of pressure. I'm real privileged.
I like it.
How about you, Jordan?
I just know I've been ready since we got on the bus on the way back today. It's another game that I got to play. It's a big game on the schedule, so I know we got to go out there, work, and play as hard as we can.
We told our kids, they played in bigger games. I mean, you take the Cedartown and Heard County game we've had, just the pre-hype and then the atmosphere of the game. They played in bigger games. There's no doubt on our side. It's just that they're when you're defending your crown, you got to be the bully in the park. It's king of the hill, old school deal where you get to stand up there and everybody's going to take their shot. And I've told them from day one when we've played Armuchee, you have the bullseye on your back. They're all going to take their shot. They're coming in with all the talk, with all the hype. This is the game. We're going to knock you off. And it takes about a quarter, if that, for them to realize. And that's that's our responsibility for them to say, hey, you know what? You got this. Y'all can have the region right now.
All right. You got anything else?
No, we're just looking forward to tomorrow night. Fans, come out. The team's going to need your support tomorrow night. We've said it every week, but the fan support has been tremendous. I know Dade County was a long way away last week, but the fan support this year has been tremendous. So come out and fill the stadium. Let these kids know that you're rooting for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Tomorrow is alumni night, so we want you to come out. If you are alumni of Rock Martin High School, come on out and let's fill the stands full. Coach, good luck tomorrow night. Guys, good luck. And tomorrow night, the pregame show will start at 7 p.m., so be sure to tune in to that. And we'll try to talk to Coach a little bit before the game, and then we'll catch him at halftime. And tomorrow night after the game, be sure to call into the postgame show. Robert and Drew and Brian will be bringing you scores from around the region, but talking about Rock Martin football. And Coach Parson will be calling in, and hopefully we're going to be talking about a win tomorrow night, big win against Tatuga. But thanks for tuning in to the Coaches Show here on WZOT.
You have been listening to the Rockmart Yellow Jackets Coaches Show. Tune in next week to WZOT as we come to you live from Knuckleheads in downtown Rockmart.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It's the heart of our home. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from Family. I just love my kitchen.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com. Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA. NMLS number 800746.
If it is new landscaping or a landscape makeover, Four Seasons Landscaping can make it happen. They specialize in irrigation, plant design and installation, retaining walls, accent lighting, chemical applications, sod, and much more. Call 678-782-6222 757-1616 today for a free estimate. Four Seasons Landscaping, proudly sponsoring Rockmart High Sports.
Johnny's Enterprises is a commercial grading company. They have been a part of the Rockmart area for many years and know the importance of family and community. Johnny's is proud to support Rockmart athletics, students, and teachers. Johnny's Enterprises, be sure to check them out on Facebook at Johnny's Enterprises INC.
Welcome to the Mini Morning News Show, where we are so excited about Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis for breakfast that we've minified the news.
In real estate news, tiny homes for those who like everything within arm's reach.
In culinary news, micro food, because, small plates.
In entertainment news, this year it's all about the mini-series.
In pop culture news, mini everything.
Because, aw. All right, thanks for listening. Now go put some mini in your morning with the chicken you love for breakfast. Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis until 10:30 a.m.
This is your old buddy Bill Sherfesey. Here at All-Star, we offer a wide variety of cars, vans, trucks, and SUVs. We also offer a wide variety of financing for every credit need. Now, here at All-Star Rockmart, we're all about convenience. An on-site insurance agent? Now that's convenient. So, whatever your vehicle and credit need, or if you just need to rent a car, come see the friendly folks at All-Star Motors Rockmart. And remember, at All-Star Motors, every day is an All-Star Day. For Rockmart, call 770-684-2277 or visit us on our website at www.allstarmotorco.com.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It's the heart of our home. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from family. I just love my kitchen.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com. Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA. NMLS number 800746.
If it is new landscaping or a landscape makeover, Four Seasons Landscaping can make it happen. They specialize in irrigation, plant design and installation, retaining walls, accent lighting, chemical applications, sod, and much more. Call 678-757-1616 today for a free estimate. Four Seasons Landscaping, proudly sponsoring Rockmart High Sports.
Come live the dream at Knuckleheads Cafe. Knuckleheads offers a range of menu options fresh from the grill with a flavor that sets them apart from all the rest. Whether your taste buds prefer a grilled chicken or salmon dinner, seasoned only as Knuckleheads can. The full throttle slab of fall off the bones ribs or the all-you-can-eat salad, potato and soup bar, Knuckleheads is sure to please. Come live the dream at Knuckleheads Cafe. Open Thursday 11 a.m. till 9 p.m. 11 a.m. till 11 p.m. on Friday and Saturday, and Sunday from 11 a.m. till 6 p.m. 217 West Elm Street in Rockmart. Phone 770-684-6511. See their menu online at knuckleheadscafe.com and following them on Facebook to stay updated on specials and new menu items at facebook.com/knuckleheadscafe.